We cannot waste time. There does not appear to be much here, but we have to be thorough. We should try near the shrine of Athene. Anakatos prizes her above all else. I would wager he keeps his secrets with her. Be cautious in these lands.
The gods curse you!
Anakatos, make this record in penance for my disappointment of the supreme goddess Athene, in hopes that I may return to her favor, so that I could help my people find her strength once more. I have committed several acts that may have angered her, and now I purge myself of them so I might find her grace again.
Beckoned, not time. Seek Primus below.
I am afraid we have dishonored my master, Arches. He is a pious man who has always sought to serve. And
Hold a moment. These are bodies of colossi. What are they doing here? Wait, I recognize some faces. Belfron, Amandia, these were great colossi, all viable competitors for the role of Primos at one time or another. I do not like the implications of this. What has Anakatos wrought? Be cautious in these lands.
In this confession I shall tell of how my master was brought nearly to his death. Arcais failed Athene in our mission to bring her servants to a devout state that would be worthy of her power and wisdom. At my behest, he sought the Hyperion force to the sky to earn our recognition. The ensuing eruption of Athene's wrath killed many, and nearly took dear Arcais.
Trespassers, you are too late! The council already lies dying in the torture chambers, and the Jotun slaves will soon be butchered as the master ordered. Come, brothers and sisters, let us deal with these curs.
Found these curious blades on one of my opponents. Your agility might suit them. Now, the council must be in, but there are also the slaves. Be cautious in these lands. What can I do? We must go to the slave pens and see what we can do. Very well.
I struggle to keep sweet Arches alive so that I may find in him the knowledge and power of the Primos, and in doing so can find the answer I needed to bring myself, my people, to perfection, to regain the goodwill of the great goddess. Thank Athene that my followers continue my work while I tend to my master.
These Jotuns... Could it be because we spared them when Parungus? Do? We must bring Anakatos to justice. Hyperion antechamber. Is this where he conducts his...
I am past the point of much, but I can feel the warmth of Athene in you, strange one. Has my time come at last? I cannot see. I cannot see. I know the beckon comes, but I cannot even look upon you. I am beyond rescue. Anokatos kept me alive, and though I wished for death many times, I knew I had to live. Athene commanded it, for I spoke with her the day the gods struck us down for our folly. The day Anokatos hid my broken body and told the world I died. But I leave you not without a guide. Tell Sikandra she must remember our last day. She must.
Arcades. I had always... He had died. He had died years ago when the gods rebuked him and our people. It was truth. Anokatos had him alive and tortured. I watched him die years before. All that was left of him was a circlet. A circlet. Our last day. The day... Could it mean the last day that I saw him? The last day we spoke, before the Hyperion tragedy. He asked me to escort him through the wilds, to the shrines outside the city, the shrines of earth and air. He told me to remember them when times seem bleak. I thought nothing of it, but could he have known about this? About now? I once thought that faith was what would ruin my people, the thing that would distract them from their happiness. But I see now, it is apathy. To not care for our people, that is Anokatos' sin. As I thought it was our cases before him. But this is so much larger. Larger than I ever thought. An Arcase. He always knew that I would be here. He must have always known. Very well.
If only there were others akin to myself, holy ones, who are resolute and hold tightly to their faith. Or had I the means to create the people the gods truly wished for, so that we finally may raise the Hyperion and bring the befouled to their ends, we would do for Athene what she most certainly demands of the wretched.
In the youth of Amalur lived the Uranos, existing from the hill lands alone. They held not the blessings of the gods, and so were blinded to their own potential. We lived in ignorance among the savage people. We wasted the gifts of the gods ourselves.
What can I do? Anakatos has done more than he could ever answer for, but he will answer to me nonetheless. If your purpose is to unlock the Hyperion, then you should do so. I have business there as well. The task is clear. We need to... Ah! My head! Can you feel it? Something... Anakatos has done something. We must return to the city. We might be too late. Something grave has happened. I can feel it in my body. I fear... Farewell. What can I do?
in. Yes, what do you need? Come see me again.
The city seems intact, but still, the henge has already become disrupted. It is only a matter of time before he finds a way to destroy Idylla. We must find what Arcais spoke of, and Arcais requested specifically that we go to the shrines of earth and air on the last day we spent. There are 2 sites in the wilderness, touched by the gods, one in the peaks of the Teeth, and the other in its canyon. These were called the Shrines of Earth and Air. I thought nothing of them, but Arcais knew. He must have known this day would come. When I cannot say for sure, but there is more than coincidence here. That Arcais showed these places to me, that he mentioned them, but we have little else to act on. And with every moment, the chance of Anakatos... Be cautious in these lands. I hear you.
Beckoned.